because we started at 6:30 tonight.
Mm.
Oh, yay. Good
You've gone
evening.
back to your original tune.
Oh, yes. Well, I thought I'd change it, keep changing it till it'll be good. I've got another one coming up soon.
Right.
It's called When the Saints Go Marching In. Yes. Anyway, there's a couple of topics I want to kind of like talk tonight, unless you've got a topic.
No, I haven't this week. So, yeah.
Okay, so I want to talk. My first topic is hypnosis.
Oh, I don't know much about that, but okay.
Yes. Now, a survey is saying hypnosis works by losing weight. Do you? What do you think about that?
I know that it does work for some people because it helps with people. Is it lose more than twice as much those? Yeah. The thing is, I think it's going to be. This is my opinion, of
Okay.
course. I think it's going to be a bit of both because it's like a placebo thing. Sometimes you get a placebo, but if you think it's helping you, you do even more. You make it work.
Right.
So, I mean, usually people that go to hypnosis, I would imagine, have like an issue, like really quite eating disorders, eating behaviours which they just don't seem to be able to get rid of. So that talking about things, and it does bring your past up, why are you like this? Let's kind of dig around and find out why you're like it. And then when they find out why they're like it, number one, I think it's more acceptable. You suddenly think, oh, that's why I'm like it. Oh, okay. And I think as well, you then realise you can do something about it if you choose to do so. But it's not going to work just with hypnosis alone. You are going to have to make changes to your diet and lifestyle. Otherwise, the two will need to work side by side.
Of course.
If the hypnosis helps that person get them into the right frame of mind, then brilliant. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, yeah. The trouble is, see, I don't believe in that. I don't believe in
Okay.
that. They say hypnosis, you can kind of like, you can be, while you're asleep, you can actually lose the weight, but you've got to sleep.
Oh no.
You've got to sleep. You must be sleeping for around about like 6 days, straight if you want to lose weight. Don't eat anything, but you know, I was reading earlier. It was said that while you're asleep, you can lose weight. I thought, no, not at all.
Yeah, it's just the way it's worded. What they're saying is when you sleep, you do a lot of rejuvenating, refreshing and rejuvenating. And when that's taking place, it's putting your body into a better state. I actually did an article about this as well. And it is just because if you're getting sleep, that's a start, because it's becoming more and more aware now that a lack of sleep will prevent you from losing weight. So if you're getting sleep in the first instance, that's brilliant. But you do a lot of rejuvenating, a lot of cleaning, a lot of refreshing when you're asleep. And all of that is going to help you lose weight. But again, it's a knock-on effect. It's the fact that you are getting sleep and the fact that you are asleep that, it's like a combined effort. You don't lose weight because you're asleep. You lose weight because your body's rejuvenating and cleaning up stuff and making you more efficient in running your body from the inside.
Right. Okay.
I mean, that's real layman's terms, that is, but yeah.
Yeah. But see, the trouble is, I can't kind of like, when I was reading it, I was thinking, what? You know, I was thinking, oh, I'll go to sleep then. Give me a drug for around about 6 months, and I'll wake up around about 11 stone odd.
Yeah, no, it's just the way they word it. You know what it's like.
Yeah.
It's interesting. I'm trying to read that across the bottom, and right at the end, the body image thing. Now, I'm going to be truthful here. I went to hypnosis because I had body image issues. Now, I'm not going to say it cured me. I'm not going to say I walked out of there and I felt better about my person, but it did allow me to get stuff off my chest. So it depends why you're going to, for hypnosis. It depends why and how much you've been affected. But really, I'm not the expert with hypnosis, but I do know that it can work.
Yeah.
It puts people's mind in a better place, and if their mind's in a better place, they're more likely to do well at something.
Right. Okay. I'm not saying it doesn't work or saying it will work, but what I'm trying to say, the article, what I was reading, it was saying, about going to sleep and all this stuff. But some people who does it, and I can't keep on saying the word all the time because it's tongue tying me up. But all right, let me say hypnosis. No, but stop laughing. But the trouble is, Lucy, you kind of at the end of the day, the trouble is there are so many fake people out there who does it, don't they?
Yeah.
And you've got to be so careful.
Well, you have, but that's why you need to do a little bit of homework yourself. You need to look into what qualifications should you be looking for, and make sure you ask them. And if someone gets a bit uppity because you've asked to see their qualifications, then walk away. You want to work with someone that's more than happy to show you their capabilities, their qualifications.
Contact me. I'll just hit you over the head with a hammer. That keeps up for about a week or so. You lost the weight. Yeah. No, but seriously, does it? So it was just a topic that I wanted to bring up.
Yeah, and it's an interesting one because I don't really know the ins and outs of it. I've used it, and I know that other people have used it, and they have been successful.
Yeah. Okay, let's go on to another topic. Talking about this is your element. I want to talk about fat burning while doing exercise.
Okay.
Right. How much does a person need to lose fat while doing exercise?
Well, the lower the intensity, the better. Because a low intensity, your body uses predominantly body fat. The higher you take the exercise, then your body starts to use more glucose.
Right.
Hi, Shell. So the lower the intensity, the better. Because also when you're working at an intensity which uses predominantly glucose, your body wants to replace that glucose. So after the exercise, it can drive your cravings for sugary foods. Plus, the more body fat you want to burn, you need to build the machinery for that. So for somebody just coming in off the street, eating a British standard diet, they're more likely to have more carbohydrate burning cells, which produce energy, rather than fat burning cells.
Right, so what is fat burning? Because sorry, I'm not trying to be funny, but
no.
People might be listening. What is fat burning cells?
Okay, well, they're your mitochondria. They're your cells. They're your energy cells. The cells in your body that produce energy.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. So if you follow the British standard diet of whole grain cereal and whole grain bread and pasta and stuff like that, 6 to 11 servings, then you are going to be predominantly a carbohydrate burner. So ideally, you want your body to start tapping into your own body fat. So you need to build that machinery. And the way you do that is to train your body to use body fat for fuel. So keep your exercise down. And you can reach that intensity if you take the number 180 minus your age. That is your maximum heart rate level for predominantly using body fat for fuel. So 180, say I'm 51, but say I'm 50, that's 130 beats per minute. So if I was to do any training, any exercise, if I keep my heart rate to 130 or less,
Right.
I'm burning predominantly body fat for fuel. If I take it up, then I'll start to use glucose as a fuel.
Right.
So,
okay. Okay. So say if you were kind of like in the gym, and if you were doing like around about half an hour exercise, can you kind of like lose fat in that time?
your body will use the fat to fuel the workout. And it's not going to be a case of you step off the treadmill and you're 3 pounds lighter, because it doesn't quite work like that. But your body will break down, it will metabolize your body fat,
right,
and use that as a fuel.
But if you do, I don't know what's wrong with my words tonight. If you do IT training,
yeah,
then it's more quicker, isn't it? So
no.
if you do like HIIT, same, imagine if you're doing HIIT, yeah, and if you're doing that and it's really high, it's like exercise after another exercise, and you're doing it for around about half an hour, say, they said that you probably lost about, about, what is it, 3-4% of your body weight. Is that right?
Well, I've never ever known anyone go to the gym and work out, jump on the scales, and boom, they've lost weight. No, doesn't work like that.
Yeah,
doesn't work like that. The HIIT though, this is really misunderstood as well. The high intensity interval training, which is fast, short and fast, bang, job done. That shouldn't be going on for 30 minutes. You couldn't possibly, if you're doing HIIT the right way, you can't sustain it for longer than 10-20 minutes. And a 20-minute, that's an athlete at 20 minutes. It's fast, it's quick, it's in there, get the job done.
right.
Now that training will use more glucose as a fuel because it's fast, but the after effect of that, you can continue to burn body fat for fuel. I think it's for up to about 36 hours after that kind of training, but the training needs to be done right, and a lot of people don't do it right.
See, when I was at boot camp, when we did it, or whatever it's called,
Yeah.
we were doing it for up to around about 3 minutes, but it was fast. You know what I mean? We had to do it fast.
Yeah, but even that's too long. You are talking seconds with a proper HIIT workout. You are talking seconds.
God.
Yeah. Otherwise, it's just interval training. But the high intensity interval training is bang. 7 seconds, 10 seconds, 12 seconds, 15 seconds, and then enough rest, ideally. So there's a difference between HIIT and HERT. So HIIT is high intensity interval training, bang, short rest, bang, short rest, bang.
Yeah, that's what we were doing at boot camp.
Yeah. But with the HERT, the idea is you go bang, but you give yourself enough time to recover to be able to do that same level of work again. So you get longer recovery period, and that has been proven to be better than the HIIT.
Right. Okay. So,
but yeah, that workout will use glucose, but the after effect is very impressive. And you only have to do that once every 7 to 10 days.
Do you?
Yeah.
And would you definitely lose weight?
If you've got everything else dialed in, it's a real yeah, it really does ramp it up.
Right. Okay.
And plus, that kind of training gives you more time to live your life and enjoy it instead of keep going to the gym every day for 40 minutes on the treadmill. Boring. You know, who wants to do that? But with a HIIT workout done right, you only need to do that once every 7 to 10 days. It's fantastic.
You might as well just do it at home and save some money, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I do. That's how I do my workouts.
Do it, you know, do it.
Do
You
it in
know,
your
kind of like,
garden.
yeah, or use the stairs, isn't it?
That's right. I see a lot because I'm at the coast, obviously with the cliff. You get a lot of people running up the steps, walking down, taking their time, getting their breath back, and then bang, off they go up the stairs again.
Yeah.
That's a high level. You can do it on a static bike at your level, at your own personal level. You can sit on an exercise bike and pedal like crazy, or a row machine. Give yourself time to recover and then bang, do it again. But the sprinting section, the interval section is actually very, very short. Shouldn't be any longer than 20 minutes, 20 seconds or so. Otherwise, if it lasts any longer than that, you're not doing it right. It's really hard. It's not for the faint-hearted.
Yeah. So if you was on a, so if I was on, say, I don't know, say if someone was on an exercise bike and they were doing HIIT, say, for around about 20 seconds.
Yeah.
Would they lose some body fat on that then, or not?
No, you don't really lose any weight there and then. I've never known anyone exercise and then get off the scales and realise they've lost weight doing it. It doesn't work like that.
But that's what people are saying. That's what people are saying. Yeah, I know different because I've been there and done it. But
That's
people
right.
are saying, I'm looking at the thing now, and it says here, if you're doing HIIT, if you're on a bike, in the gym on a bike for 20 seconds or more, you're guaranteed to lose 2% out of your body fat. So they're telling you that you lose 20%. 2%. Yeah.
What, there and then?
There and then. And
I
that's load of rubbish.
Well, I don't know, but 2%.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
No, I don't. But there you go. But I'm just kind of like checking that in because.
So what is 2% of? I'm really crap at maths. Let's have a look at this. I mean, you might lose or use 2% as a fuel, but I don't think you're going to jump off the bike and weigh any differently. Might be wrong. Right, I'm just 150 times, what was it? 2%?
Yeah, 2%.
Oh, I've done 5%. 2%.
That's 300, isn't it?
3.
Yeah.
So for someone weighing 150 pounds, they would come off and weigh £3 less. I've never known that.
No, I've never known that.
I'll tell you what, and it can't be true, because if that was the case, you would have everybody down that gym running on treadmills to lose £3. No,
I don't believe it.
I love the idea, but no.
Yes, and right, and that's why I mentioned it. Can you imagine it? We will be rich, won't we? Come to exercise with me. So, back to fat burning.
Yeah.
So if somebody contacts you and they say, right, Liz, I want to, kind of like get rid of I'm having problems with getting rid of my fat. What do you advise?
Firstly, you're going to laugh. They need to know their why.
Why?
Yeah, they need to realise they are going to have to make some habit changes. They need to be prepared for that. And then the first thing they should do, well, the second, if you like, would be definitely to look at the diet, because a good diet equates to about 80% of your success. Exercise is only 10. It's tiny. It's tiny. You are better off spending more time in your kitchen cooking healthy meals than you are spending time at the gym.
Yeah.
Get your diet dialed in, get that right. And then secondly, look at exercise. But see, I don't recommend any of my clients use exercise for weight loss. It's pointless. It's 10%. But activity, movement, flexibility, mobility, activity is essential for your health. And the healthier you are, the more likely you are to be able to lose weight.
Yeah, yeah.
But I don't recommend it for weight loss.
Okay. I want to show you this video.
Okay, Dad, I'm just going to open my window. I'm getting awfully warm.
Okay.
I'm still here, though.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah.
Any minute now.
Yeah, it's okay. It's just that my laptop's playing up now.
Oh, grr.
Yeah, so
A new one.
just keep talking. No, my old
Oh,
one.
okay. Yeah. Well, I love the subject of fat burning. As you can see, the fat burning guru. I love the subject of fat burning because it's completely and utterly misunderstood. The use of exercise for weight loss is completely misunderstood. The use of calorie counting for weight loss is completely misunderstood. And calorie counting with the wrong quality of food can put your fat burning on hold for a number of hours. So
Yeah, but
it's a terrible shame because people don't understand, people don't know this.
the trouble is, though, Liz, that's what they're doing in supermarkets. So
I
they're
know.
putting it all on our tins of stuff, isn't they? Like beans, or they're putting it on our meats and stuff. You know.
Yeah, the best ones make me laugh. The healthy breakfast cereal, because straight away when people have the healthy breakfast cereal, their fat stores bang, they're slammed shut. No, you can't access your body fat for, so how can you access your body fat to use it and lose it? You can't. And that's why diets are a real struggle, a mental struggle, and a physical struggle. And they deplete you of energy, because if you can't access your body fat for fuel, you've got no sugar in your blood because the insulin has been released to bring that down. Where'd you get your energy from? That's why we get that afternoon slump after our bagel or our wholemeal sandwich, and you get that snoozy slump. That's what's happening.
Is that where you fall asleep in the afternoon or something?
Yeah, that's exactly what's happened.
All right, okay. Sorry, guys. Sorry, everybody. At the moment, for some reason my laptop's gone down, and so if you can't see us, do not worry. We're trying to sort it out. But
they'll still be able to hear us, though. Oh, we'll waffle on anyway. We're good at nattering.
Yeah. Anyway, we're still carrying on. Don't worry. So what I'm trying to say is, with the calories, you can got kind of like, I think that's why we talked about it before. All the supermarkets are making money out of us because moments like this. We're living in awful times at the moment. They'll probably think, oh well, put that on the shelf. If they want to eat that, let them eat it. You know what I mean?
I know it's completely misunderstood, and what can you do? The only thing that we can do, Steve, is just keep spreading the word and do our best, to make people realize that the food that they are being advised to eat for their health and their weight is actually causing them poor health and weight gain and preventing them from losing weight.
Yeah. Well, the trouble is, but everybody's got a choice, isn't they? In this world, right? And we can't make people who do anything. It's like, we can only kind of like give them advice and say, look, don't do this. I do things now. I don't know if you've seen that poster of me yet, where I says, well, if you're gonna, what was it? If you don't lose weight, you're gonna be like me. Have you seen that?
No.
I'll show you that one. And I've got chains on me, and it's got.
Oh yeah, you've mentioned it.
Yeah.
The problem is, though, I mean, everyone knows they shouldn't be eating processed food. Everyone knows that. Sweets, crisps, everybody knows that. The problem is, the majority of the people are only going by what they've been told by the government and,
Yeah, yeah,
and the dietary guidelines, nutritional dietary
yeah.
guidelines, and that clearly states that a third of your plate should be made up of starchy foods. That's terrible. No,
It's bad, isn't it?
it is, because as soon as you have them starchy foods, your blood sugar will rise. Insulin will be released and it draws that blood sugar down. But because of the influx of glucose, the insulin overcompensates. There's a flood of insulin and it draws all of that energy down and it shuts your fat stores down. And that's why people have these slumps, and why diabetics are told to eat little and often. But if they didn't eat the foods that raised their blood sugar in the first place, you know, and that's what the public health collaboration are all about, you know, helping people with diabetes, because again, it's misunderstood. You know, they're told to eat little and often to keep your blood sugar stable. If they took those foods out, then they wouldn't need to worry about trying to keep their blood sugar stable. It would be stable. Oh, Steve's gone. I'll keep rattling on anyway. And that is the problem with, you know, people are being misinformed, and it isn't their fault. They're only doing what they were told to do. It's like me when I was younger. I was told to eat less and exercise more to lose weight. So I did. It was really hard work. But my body was fighting against that all the time. And I think I moved over to live in a paleo lifestyle about 8 or 9 years ago, and everything changed. Everything changed. My exercise level, I was able to drop that. I was able to eat really nice, tasty food again, because I was low fat all the way, low calorie, low fat. Now I can eat fat, and it's fantastic. I really enjoy my food now. But I only know about that because I did the digging around. I knew of it, and then I did the digging around. But sadly, a lot of people don't really know that. They don't know that. And why would they know it if they've never been told? So it is a terrible shame. I don't know where Steve's gone. He's left me. I'm rabbiting on all on my own. So what else can I say? So actually, if anyone is interested, I do have a free Facebook group. I just started it on Monday, actually, and it's already got over 60 people in it. So it's really, really good. And in there, I am helping people, and I've got a free 5-day, 5-step plan as well. So Monday, I keep doing that. The first day, the guide is all about mindset. I always talk to Steve about the why, mindset and habit building. The second day is all about the quality of food. The quality matters more than the quantity, and I just wish I could let more people know that, so they could start to change what they're doing. And then the third day is all about planning. Planning ahead is key, because what you don't want to do is wander around your kitchen not knowing what to have for your evening meal, when you can plan ahead. Because the likelihood is, if you don't know what to cook and you're wandering around not knowing what to eat, you're going to end up choosing something you know you don't want to eat. Okay, not shouldn't, but you don't want to eat. And then the final day, the 5th day, is all about self-care and ways to make you feel good, because a lack of sleep and a stressful lifestyle can have a huge impact on your intended weight loss. It really, really can. And people don't realize they've got everything else in check, you know, and they're scratching their heads trying to figure out, why aren't I just losing any weight? And it's because they've got poor sleep, and you know, they've got stress in their life. So the last day, the 5th day, is all about ways to make you feel good, to help lower stress, and also to get a better night's sleep. So that's my 5-day course, and it's just a wee snapshot of the foundation stage of my membership. But the idea is, certainly on day 2, is people realize, okay, they see a noticeable difference in the food that they can eat compared to what, you know, what they've been told to eat. I mean, I looked at the National Dietary Guidelines. I don't know where Steve's gone. National Dietary Guidelines, and yeah, 6 to 11 servings of starchy foods. So that's your potatoes and root tubers, which are natural and great. But if you want to lose weight, you know, they're not the foods you should be consuming. And worse still are the grain-based products that we're advised to eat. You know, it's bonkers, because those foods will raise your blood sugar. And not only that, there are toxins in these foods which damage the gut, and people with autoimmune diseases or disorders will know this. Crohn's, definitely. Celiac sufferers. There are so many autoimmune. Any thyroid problems is autoimmune, because what happens is obviously the cells to your intestines. I'm beeping. I'm making sure it's not Steve saying that he's switched me off and I'm talking to myself. The cells of your gut lining should be sitting nice and tight, but the toxins in the grains can cause these cells to part or be damaged, and then you've got undigested food particles and toxins leaching into the system, triggering your immune, and the immune system is so confused, doesn't know what's going on, and it turns and starts attacking your own cells, your own protein, and that's the problem with a lot of the autoimmune disorders, which are brought on by the products that we are advised to eat for our health. It's bonkers. I don't know where Steve's gone. I know he's got a meeting or so at past. I'm going to I don't know, I'm probably talking to myself, to be honest. I don't even know how to get out of here. So I'm going to leave it there. But if anyone is interested in joining my free Facebook group, then just send me a message. Look for me, Elizabeth Davidson, the Fat Burning Guru, on Facebook. My business page is WAHA, so that's Weight and Health Advisor. Then contact me and I'll get you into the group, and you can run through the 5-day course. It's completely free. As I said, it's a wee sample of the membership. So I don't even know how to get out of here. There's no buttons. Leave studio. I'm going to toodle pip. I don't know where Steve's gone. He's disappeared. So I'm going to say my goodbyes, and that will be that. Have an enjoyable evening, guys, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye.